A recent study found that people only remember about 10 to 20% of information they hear or read after a few days. But when the same information is paired with relevant visuals like the one that you're watching now, retention jumps to around 65%. And that's huge for creators, designers, and video editors like myself and you, because with Filmora 15's animated charts, you can turn raw numbers into clean, memorable visuals that your audience will actually remember. And the fun part is you don't need complex softwares like Excel, After Effects. You don't even have to have any idea of motion graphics or how animation works, because Filmora has made all of these very easy for you. Now, let me show you. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to upgrade to Filmora 15 if you want to have access to this new feature. I've made a full video on that. You can check it out. Link in the description. Now, let's head over to Filmora. So once you open Filmora, to find the animated chart, you go to Effect, and then you can go to Exclusive over here. So Exclusive, that's version 15, right? So you can see the animated chart over here, and it's very simple. You just have to double click on it, and it is going to give you the preview. So you get a chance to choose from a whole lot of animation, donut, column charts. I mean, a whole lot of them. Now, once you've gotten the one that you want, you can also change the aspect ratio to match the edits that you're doing. So you have the 3:2, the 2:3, the normal 16:9, and the 9:16 if you are doing short. And it easily fits into the project that you are doing. And then 1:1 if you are doing it for Instagram and all. Now let's explore the other side. So when you come to the right side here, the first thing is the theme. So you can change it from dark to light over here, depending on the project that you're working on. But I think the dark works pretty fine for me. And for the color palette, you can change these ones, so you can change it to any different color palettes that you want to, so depending on the number of data that you have at hand. So let's keep it to the original one. Now to the font, if you don't like Montserrat, you can go for Noto Sans. You can browse through a lot of them. Lato is there, but let's maintain Montserrat, because who doesn't like Montserrat? And now you can open the segments over here. So the segments basically is these ones, right? So A, for instance, has this color. You can change that individual color. Remember, the color palette basically changes the whole colors, right? But if you want to change a color for a particular segment only, you can click on that one. So for instance, A, which is this side, you can change the color palette to this. You see how simple it is, right? You can also scroll to somewhere around here, change it to any color that you want, and you can do the same thing for the rest as well. And you can as well change the outline. So for that particular A, you can see that the outline is now white. You can go a little bit of like orange, and we pick that as well. So depending on the outline that you want, you can choose that as well. You can even change the donut hole, so you can increase the size here to see how good looking this is, and you can play along with all of these, right? So it can even be something like this, which is fun. But let's go back, and I think this looks cool already. Now let's close the segment and go to the labels. So for the labels too, you can change a whole lot of things from here, from the middle to outside. So the numbers can come in the middle, right? As you can see over here, and it can go outside as well if you want it. The text style, you can change it. You can change the font size to say 14 if you want it to, or if you are presenting it to older audience, right? So you can change all of these. Now let's close the labels and let's get to the background. So for the background, this space, you can change that to any color of your choice. So with this, let's go for, oh, red is too much. So with these colors that we are having, we can go with a background like this one, which looks fine, and you can change it to any color. You can even decrease and increase the opacity. I don't want to believe this is like a PNG, but this should be fine. So we can close the background as well and go to the header. So the header, we can do something like retention rate statistics. So you can change the name to the project that you are working on. You don't have to leave it to header only, and you can change your font size, bolding it slightly to make it bigger, and you can center it right or left align, and let's put it to the middle. So retention rate statistics, and then we can go ahead and close the header. The next thing is the legend. It gives more ideas on the colors. So this is A, this is B, which is fine. You can also change it to circle, top or bottom, right or left. I mean, this is really fun, right? And you are doing all this without like any heavy edit or anything like that. So let's keep it to the bottom part. Yeah, I think the bottom part looks fine. And now let's close our legend here, close the format, and we can also choose our animation. So even the animation, when you play it back, you see how it's animates nicely. You can change it to bounce, something like that. You can change it to fade or orbit. All right. Excellent. This one too looks super good. And it can even be simultaneous. It's something super nice like this. You can as well increase or decrease the animation duration. So if you want it to really take a time, it can take the time. But that is also going to increase the number of seconds or the number of minutes that you're going to have. So mostly we make it a bit faster so that it will look good. So let's go around. The standard one is 3000. So let's go around 3000 or even 2000. 2000 looks fine. So yes, that is the playback right over here. I think let's increase it a bit so that we have like 3.9 seconds, which is fine. Now, so this is just the overview of how it is going to look like. But after this, you need to feed it with your data. So to do that, you go to your data over here. Now, if you already have your data input in an Excel or CSV file, you can easily go here and click on import. You can import your Excel or CSV file, which is going to really make things faster for you. But if you don't have, you can also edit these numbers over here. So for our retention rate, you can do like the teen, so 13 to let's say 18, and let's say their retention rate is say 60%. You can just edit that right over here. You can do about 20 to 25. So you can fill your data like this. Afterwards, you come to the select category type and let's choose a number and value column. So you can make all the changes that you need to if you want to. And afterwards, you go back to the preview. And now once you're done with all of these, you can easily, let me change this to the 16:9 because that is what we're going to use, right? And don't worry, I just switched back to the sampled one because I didn't have any data to input, but I believe you get the whole idea and the concept. Now, once you're done with all the changes that you want to make, all that you need to do is go ahead and click on add to timeline. Now, this is going to take some time, a few seconds actually to generate for you. And in few seconds, it is ready. So now you play back and you have your animated chart. As simple as that. Even here, you can still click on edit to make further changes just in case later on you decide to change your mind. And then just like that, you create a very stunning animation chart for your videos without any special skills in animation or motion graphics. What do you think about this feature and what do you think it could be improved, or do you think Filmora can make it even much better? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe for the rest of the features that we are covering for the Filmora 15. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, a subscribe to the channel will be so very much appreciated. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's Innocent here and bye.